Hey guys, it's Kristen with another chance resale, and in this video I'm going to be showing you everything that I got this weekend at various different locations. If you saw my last video, the Thrift with me, it brought you inside of a thrift store local to my area, so I will be including stuff I bought from there. And I also stopped at a different thrift store, and I also have some stuff from a free box that I found. So let's dive right in. If you guys are new here, I am now a full-time reseller, so make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to follow the journey with me. And I also have a free Facebook group where I just like to connect with you guys and talk about different things, and that will be in the description box, so make sure you check that out as well. And okay, so the first thrift store I went to is a thrift store that benefits the animals, like the homeless animals and the shelters in this area. It's about 25 minutes away from me, so you guys know I love going to those type of thrift stores. They were having a $5 bag sale, so anything clothing or shoes was $5, fill a bag, and then the rest of their stuff was 50% off. And also this upcoming Saturday, they're doing the entire store is 50% off. So I'm definitely gonna be going back for that sale. So the first thing I got, now this is all clothing in the bag, so it looks like this. So I'll show you each piece. Now the first one, oh, okay, that was a hole, is this. It's like a poncho. I don't know if you can see it, with little tassels on the bottom. It's like you just throw it over an outfit and it's good to go. I don't really know of the brand or anything. It's Tribe Alive, but it's made in India. So I thought that was really interesting, and it's in good condition. So I figured I would give that a try. I haven't really been buying too many clothes for resale because for some reason I'm just not really good at selling clothes. I'm better with the hard goods and jewelry and stuff like that, and shoes. Obviously I'm really good at selling shoes, but I couldn't pass up the $5 bag sale. And also I've but a couple months ago I started sending in a lot of clothing to ThredUP for them to sell for me. So if you guys don't know about that, if you go to ThredUP's website under clean out, they can send you a bag, or you can just use your own bag or box and print out a label, and you can send them anything you want, clothing or shoes or purses, and they will sell it for you for a fee, obviously. But it's just easier for me to find, like, you know, decent stuff and just sell it to them, because their fan base is ginormous compared to mine. So I've been doing that lately, and that's been another stream of income for me. And even if I don't cash out, I just leave the balance there, and I can shop on the website or buy things or whatever. So it really helps. So this, I think I'm gonna try to sell on my own, because they tend to only accept like the trendier items, the trendier pieces, and you have to read the description like really well, because if they don't accept certain items of yours, you have a choice to either pay to send them back to you, or they keep them and that's what they use for their rescue boxes. So make sure you read all the information. Okay. And if I sound a little congested, I'm sorry. My allergies are going crazy right now, and it probably doesn't help that I have the windows open. But anyway, then I found this sweater. It's like got the asymmetrical button up there, and it's like a little fleece, almost like a terry cloth, like a towel material, and it's Athleta. So Athleta usually does pretty well for me, but I'm going to still send this into ThredUP. And if anyone's interested in anything, please feel free to email me, anotherchanceresale1@gmail.com, and we can work out a deal. So that's gonna go to ThredUP. This is a size medium. The poncho thing was one size. I have to be careful because I like wrapped things in some of this. Okay. Okay, then I have, it's a little wrinkly, but it's just a really long, see the asymmetrical hem there, long sleeve, lightweight top, and this is Logo by Lori. Yeah, Lori Goldstein. I've heard people sell this brand pretty well, so I figured I'd grab it. And honestly, I grabbed it for me, but if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna send it into ThredUP. This is a size large, and it's actually 95% cotton and 5% cashmere. I didn't even know that. So this is actually really nice. Not that you guys can really see. Okay. Next. So this, okay, this I got for me. So this is just a little zip up hoodie. But again, if anyone's interested in it, I'd rather have it be available to you guys because you guys come first. It's just a little lightweight zip up with a cute rainbow pulls, but it's brand new at Tag, but it's just a Kohl's brand. It's that SO whatever. Kohl's, $28, and this is a size large. So I got that for me, very cute. Okay. Last piece, oh no, I got one other. So this is, okay, this I got to sell also. I don't know, I have to look on ThredUp and see how Under Armour does. But I thought this was a nice hoodie. It's in really good shape. It's, where is the size? A medium. So there's Under Armour. And what I do, like, I'll show you some clothing that I got from another thrift store, and what I do is if I'm not sure of the brand or how well it does on ThredUp's website, I just pop into ThredUp's site on my phone, and in the search bar I just type in Under Armour and it'll bring up everything that they have for sale, and I just look at the prices and see if it's worth getting. So that's what I'm gonna do for this. Otherwise, I'll sell it on Poshmark and eBay, or to you guys if you're interested. Again, that's a medium. Okay, and then this is something that is a good example of something that I bought specifically for ThredUp. So it's a skirt. For some reason, I cannot sell skirts, blazers, or dresses to save my life. I know those items are a little bit more difficult to buy secondhand, especially if you can't try them on. But I know a lot of resellers that do really well selling dresses, so I don't know. But not everything sells well for everybody, so. But I got this for ThredUp to sell because it's Gap and it's new at Tag. And it's a size 18. So plus size clothing usually does pretty well for me. But like I said, I'm saying this into ThredUp, so that's irrelevant. So I just thought this would be cool for them to sell for me. So that will go. Okay, now I got a couple of like tchotchke things because like I said, their decor was half off, everything else was not. So I got this little bugger. You guys know how I love my animals. So I especially like squirrels, and I just thought this guy was so cute. I may end up keeping him for myself. I have a little collection of squirrels over there on my TV, like my entertainment center. They're like little squirrels all over the place. I think I might add him to it because this is super heavy and I don't really know if I want to ship this. But it was made in 1995 by, I cannot read that, something studios. It's like right there, but I have no idea what it says. So, and this guy was half off of $1.99, and he's like some type of stone. So I mean, for $1, how could I leave this little guy behind? Beep. So cute. Okay, then I saw these two guys. They just have to be dusted off a little bit. Meow, meow, meow. And they were $1 each, so then I ended up getting them for 50 cents each. Basically, buy one, get one free. So these guys will probably go in my antique booth for, I don't know, maybe 12 bucks. Okay, so this next guy I'm gonna show you. Okay, so it's like a long story, not really, but let's go. So I didn't want to start any collections when I really started to get into reselling because I don't really have that big of an apartment, and like basically everything is decorated already. So I didn't want to like take up more space with collections. However, over the past couple of years, I have been collecting here and there like broken or chipped animal figurines, kind of like, you know, like the Misfits, because I felt bad that like no one was gonna buy them because they're broken or chipped. And if you've seen a couple of my past haul videos, I had picked up a couple of figurines that were broken, and they just are in my personal collection. I just can't see them like being thrown out or, you know, being put into a landfill or whatever, because I mean, come on, they're animals. I feel bad. So with that being said, I saw this guy sitting on the shelf, and I had picked a couple items around him to buy, and my cousin was like, oh my god, this one's so cute, and I'm like, yeah, but he has a broken ear. And then I'm like, okay, I'll get him. I'll get him and just add him to my collection of little Misfits. See, poor little guy. Me. So he, and plus being half off, I mean, how could I not? So he ended up only being $1. So he'll go in my collection. My poor little guy. Okay. Then let me get the rest. So this guy, I need your guys' opinion. I got this guy to sell in my antique booth, but I'm starting to think it's, well, here, I'll show you. So I picked him, and I saw the face, and I'm like, okay, well, he's just not really painted that well, which is fine. I mean, it can't be perfect all the time, right? But then noticing more and more, he's got this chip, and somebody colored him in. I mean, they could have picked a better color than black, but whatever. So I want to know if you guys think he's worth putting in my antique booth, even with not a fabulous paint job on the face and a colored in chip. Otherwise, he goes in with my Misfits. And he was also $1, half off of $1.99. So either way, he will have a home. Okay. Last from this thrift store. This is definitely going in my antique booth because he is super heavy. And it is this, oh, I almost dropped him. This marble, I'm guessing, elephant. He's super, super heavy. There's no chips or cracks on him. And he was half off of $6. So he'll go in my booth. Actually, there is a little chip right there on the ear, but you can barely notice it. So he'll go in my booth for probably 15 or so. Very cool. Okay. All right, so that was it from that thrift store. Now the thrift store that you guys saw the thrift with me in, with the cats. It's called Scats. This is what I got from that thrift store. So you guys saw me pick out this, which is for ThredUP, because like I told you, I can't sell blazers to save my life. It is a white linen blazer by J. Crew with the tag still on it, retailing $138. And I could not find any stains on it except for one of my hairs, but that's okay. And this was actually the jacket that the cat was sitting on. So he jumped on the counter and like sat on all my stuff. And at first I'm like, oh, how cute. And I'm scratching him stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, the white blazer. I'm like, okay, kitty, you know, come over here. And I'm trying to like scratch on like the counter for him to like come over here and play with my hand. And he was just like, nope, I'm going to sit right here in the middle of everything. So I was like, oh, I hope you don't stain it, but it looks okay. So that will go to ThredUP, but that's a size 0 if anybody's interested. Okay. Then I saw some salt and pepper shakers that did not have a price on them. So I asked the man how much he would want for them. And he said $2, and I said sold. So here are my little Fox salt and peppers. They are modern, but in my antique booth, we do collectibles as well as gifts and vintage and of course antiques. So it's okay to put these in there. There's no maker, I don't think. No, it just says China. But I thought they were super cute. For $2, I'll probably put them in my booth for maybe $12. Animal salt and pepper shakers do really well for me in my booth. So I will be adding them there. And then I got some jewelry. So this is the only jewelry that I got. So I will show you guys here in this like part of the video. I'm not gonna switch to like my desk because it's only a few pieces. But again, if anyone's interested, please let me know. My hair looks funky. So I got this one with some really pretty luster right here, like a pearl luster. Very pretty. This was $3. Has a barrel screw clasp. Very nice. This will go on eBay for probably $15 or $16. Then I got this. Now I wasn't really interested so much in the beads and the gold tone, but then when I saw the clasp, these kind of clasps really get me. So it was $5, but I really liked it. And these are real stone of some sort because they're cold to the touch, but I just thought it was really pretty. So I picked that one up. Then I got this one. It gives me very like India, Bali vibes. It is, what do they call that? Articulated. It moves. The chain is really nice. No markings. I just thought it was pretty, and I think he charged me $2 for this one. And I think it's just red enamel. But I just thought it was pretty. Then I got this one. La, la, la. Okay, so the chain is a little messed up, but you get the point. A nice red howlite cabochon and some dangly feathers. And this one was $3. Very pretty. This one I thought was so cool. I wouldn't even know how to describe this, to be honest. It's open in the middle, like you can, I don't know, do whatever you want with it. It gives me, I guess, like Aztec type tribal boho vibes, I guess. And this one was $3. And that's all the jewelry I got there. The last place I went to is the thrift shop next to my antique booth, which is another thrift shop that benefits the animals. And I got this at my antique booth. So a woman, Angela, that she actually has 4 booths in my antique mall. I always look at her stuff in her booths because it's just beautiful. She goes like all over to find her inventory and stuff. So I saw this in her case, and I just fell in love with it. She actually told me that the man that she got this from hand makes it from different parts of jewelry. So he like gets beads from somewhere and chain from somewhere and pendants from somewhere and puts it all together and creates his own little creations. So I just thought this was absolutely stunning. It gives me like Egyptian revival vibes. This is not for sale. I paid way more than I thought it would be, but I don't care because I love it. And I love the Egyptian style things, and I love statement pieces. I just love things that, you know, make a statement. I want to be different. So I got this, and I didn't care how much it was, but it wasn't over 50, so I'll just say that. So, but for me, that's that's a lot. So okay, so the thrift store next to my antique mall was having a sale. They were doing every single piece of clothing in the store was only $2. So I hopped on in there when I went to my booth, and I think all this stuff I'm gonna end up giving to ThredUP. So the first item is by Soft Surroundings. I actually do really well selling this brand, so I might hang on to this one and sell it on my own. Anything that I usually list that's Soft Surroundings, it sells like within a couple days. So people have a nice following. This brand has a nice following, and it's just a long tunic, shirt, and or dress, long sleeves. Well, it's actually 3/4 sleeves. So pretty though. You can definitely wear this on its own or with some leggings, and this is an extra large. So I'll try listing this myself first. I'll probably put like 25 bucks on it. I should do okay with it, so I'll keep that for myself to list. And then I got, again with the blazers, it's going to ThredUP. This is Pendleton, so if you guys ever see Pendleton, this is a really good brand to pick up. They have a good following. Their clothing is very well made. A lot of it is 100% wool, which is what this is. And it's just a really cute blazer. I thought it'd be really cute for Christmas time. Wear like a black shirt like I have underneath it, and pop on like a really pretty necklace. Maybe something from Touchstone Crystal. I'll put the link down below. So yeah, this is really cute, and this is a size, where do they have the size? Oh, Pendleton. That's weird. Okay, I guess they don't list the size. Oh wait, maybe it's right here. Yep, size 12, okay. So if anyone's interested in this, otherwise it's getting sent off to ThredUP. This is another brand that does really well for me and in general. So if you guys see this brand, Bowden, it has a very good following as well. People search it out. And it's just a little sweater. I actually sent ThredUP maybe 3 or 4 Bowden sweaters, and all of them except for one already sold. And they do give you a time limit of how long they keep your items for sale. I think it's 90 days, I'm not sure, something like that. And then after that, you have the option to either get them sent back to you for free, or they keep them for their rescue boxes. And I tell them to just keep it because obviously I'm, you know, having them sell this stuff for me. I don't want it back because I don't want to spend the time listing it unless it's, you know, that I think I can try to sell it again or sell it. A lot of my stuff, I went through my Poshmark and my eBay and I cleared out a lot of stuff that was on there for like a year or two that doesn't really have any likes, nobody's viewing it. And I took all that stuff and sent it to ThredUP, and that's the stuff that I don't want back. So Bowden, this is a size 12. Now Bowden's sizing is weird. It's very small, so like even though this is a 12, I would say it's probably like a small or medium. So that'll go to ThredUP as well. So this is an example of something that I looked up while I was in the store. I'll give you guys a little tip. So when you're out there looking for clothes to sell, to sell, if you notice that the tag is only sewn on at the corners, see, and not like the whole thing, that is actually a sign of quality and a sign of like a really good brand. So a lot of the brands, the really high-end brands, will actually only be sewn here and here, but this one is sewn at the 4 corners. And plus it looks like an expensive brand. Even though it says made in China, everything's made there, it's okay. So even Coach is made in China. They have factories here in the US and they have them in China. So just because you get a Coach bag that says made in China does not mean it's fake. So anyway, I went onto ThredUP's website and I typed in Wilfred sweaters, and they're going for like $75 to $100. So I said, yes, please. So this is an extra small. I mean, you can tell because it is tiny, but it is very well made, and it is made from, I think it's alpaca. Merino wool. 100% merino wool, which is an Italian wool. I mean, it's just so it must be so cozy. So this will go to ThredUP. And lastly, I found, hopefully you guys know what this brand is, Escada. So this is a very, very famous, very high-end, mostly vintage brand. And I found something from them at a thrift at Savers a while ago, and it was a super vintage shirt. I sold it for I think $65 or so, and it wasn't even in really good condition. But this, I just buttoned one for you, is a really, really pretty like galaxy star blouse. Super cute. It even has like the little stars on the buttons, you can see. And this is Italian made. It's made in Italy. It's a size 38 and it's 100% silk. I'll have to do the conversion for size 38 in Italy. It's probably a large. So this will, and it has like a slight little shoulder pad right here, but this will go to ThredUP as well. $2 a piece on all this, insane. Okay, then when I was at my antique mall, my antique booth, a lady had caught me like on the way out, like when I was on the sidewalk, and she had a big box in her hand, and she said that the thrift store next door was not accepting her donations because of COVID. So she didn't know where to bring them, and she was wondering if the antique mall would take it, or if anybody was interested. Hold on. Okay, sorry about the interruption. So back to the story. I was leaving my antique mall, and a lady had approached me with a big box, and she said that she went to go donate it to the thrift shop, but they weren't accepting donations. So she wanted to know if I knew anybody that would take them, or if the antique mall would take them, or if I wanted it. So I said, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'll go through it. I'll bring it inside. I'll see if any of the girls want anything. That's free inventory. Why not? So I looked through the box. It was mostly dishes and plates and bowls and stuff like that. And I don't really get into that anymore. I don't have the space for it. You guys have heard me say that a bazillion times. However, I did take a couple pieces. I took this, which I thought would be cool for Christmas. Pretty little cardinal. And it is the brand Bordalo Pinheiro. It's sold in Marshalls and TJ Maxx and stuff, and I have sold a couple of their plates like this and platters with different kind of animals on them. They do not sell for a lot. I think I sold mine for like 12 bucks on the plate and 15 on the platter. But I figured if you guys are interested in this, you know, I would do like $5 plus shipping. Otherwise, I'll just keep it and maybe bring it to my mom's for the holidays with some cookies on it or something. And then I saw this, and it was a cute little trivet, but then I flipped it over and it's the Longaberger. So I decided to keep this, and I will probably put it up on my eBay or in my antique booth. I haven't really decided yet. Or if any of you guys are interested, I have no idea how much I'm going to sell it for. I really don't know how much Longaberger pottery goes for. So I'll have to think about that one. Then she had these in the box. They are little placemats, and I wasn't going to take them because there are only 3. And I'm like, well, that's going to be kind of a hard sale, because usually families are in 4s or 6s or 2s at least. And then I was going to keep them, but we don't really use placemats here. It's just me and my husband, so. But I thought they were cute, and I could not leave them behind. And they do still have the tag on them. Park B. Smith, 100% cotton, hand woven in India. So I don't know, they're very boho, so I kept them. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe take 2 of them and put them in my antique booth, or put them online. I haven't decided yet. But if you guys are interested, anotherchanceresale1@gmail.com, and we'll figure something out. And that was everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you have any questions or is interested in anything, email me, and make sure you check out the links down below. I have some interesting things going on. And we'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.